once as we reached for the ceiling, they all just frowned and shook their heads. I nodded with a smile and took their bets. Came out on top and they all on the losing end. Nothing turned out how they thought it really should have been. And I ought to thank them for real. Gave me the fire, they turned me to steel. If love is war, life is a battlefield. Headed for the sky, wonder how that'll feel. Ready to be living it, making dividends. Winning is a goal and I know that I'm getting it. My rise to the top is getting imminent. Waiting on the challengers, go ahead and send them in. This song's for the winners, never giving up, never giving in when life gets tough. This song's for the soldiers, never call it quits. Live for the challenge, they can never get enough of this. Song's for the winners, never giving up, never giving in when life gets tough. This song's for the soldiers, never call it quits. Live for the challenge, they can never get enough of this. I can see the sun's rays and they're parting the clouds. My path is so clear and I'm walking it.
Well, good evening and welcome to March's Energy Overview.
Yeah.
How's everybody?
Oh, we are in there.
Let's get some banners moving here.
Yeah, I know. Come on, man.
Well, let's see that one. Let's pop that one in.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Absolutely.
All right. All right, Joe. Let's find the astrology report for March because I think it's going to be an interesting month, astrologically.
Yes. So we've got that up. And yeah. You want me to drop you a little link over?
Would you please? Because
Hey.
I'm just trying to be a fun one.
Yeah, they've added some advertising to that website. Like I was sitting there all through the opening going, will you please load?
Yes.
And it's like, okay, got it, finally.
Yes.
Like, I don't think they know it breaks their menu entirely.
Well, of course not. Of course not. You know, this is what we pay for the service, but let's rock into this.
All right.
Oh, you sent me a link. Awesome. There we are. As you're coming in, tell me what your plans is for March. We got some holidays. We got some elements going on.
Mm-hmm. Especially you guys in the replay crew. We want to hear.
Yes, yes. All right. So we're going to hit out March. And it starts out in a bat with Venus in Aries, conjuncting Jupiter in Aries, meaning they're going to be talking to each other. It's the best date night of the year. Use your advantage. If you're single, you may find the person you dreamed of. Enjoy exalting and falling in love again.
Yes, then March 2nd, we have Mercury in Aquarius, conjunct Saturn in Aquarius. A great day to put in the work to make your community a better place. It's the perfect time to do some volunteering, community organizing, or reading about social justice issues.
Also, on March 2nd, we have Mercury entering Pisces. Our thoughts and ideas become dreamers when the planet of communication enters the gentle shine of the fishes. Over the next 2.5 weeks, our thoughts and words become more creative and artistic, but a little delusionary as we see the world through the rose-colored glasses. Can I keep my jaded ones on?
Sure.
Okay.
So March 6th, Sun in Pisces takes sextile Uranus in Taurus, a day of pleasure and good vibes as we allow ourselves to relax and indulge in the finer things in life. Taking the road less traveled can bring nice surprises our way.
Do you have appointments on March 6th? Because if so, I'm just going to make sure that it's a fend for yourself day.
You know, I can go check my calendar.
I know.
Right.
March 7, we rock in with the full moon in Virgo. We've spent the last few weeks in a daydreamy, but with this full moon, it's hard-working Virgo packing it in. It's time to make those dreams a reality. A good day for taking steps that'll get you your own road to success.
There you go. So also on March 7th, Saturn enters Pisces. After spending the last 3 weeks in rebellious Aquarius, Saturn enters imaginative Pisces, ushering us all into a new age and a new normal. Now is the time to break away from toxic communities and groupthink and allow ourselves to imagine a new and better world.
On March 11th, Venus in Aries sextiles March in Gemini. It's a great day for spontaneous date night, as we could easily fall in love without even knowing it. Love can be daring adventures if you're willing to take the risk.
On the same day, Juno enters Taurus. After some hot and heavy love affairs, asteroid Juno is ready to settle down and grounded Taurus, bringing a good time for stable relationships. However, make sure that relationships don't become too stagnant or possessive.
Mm-hmm. And we've got Mercury dancing their way in Pisces to sextile with Uranus in Taurus. Our collective interest increases and follows our hearts rather than our heads in all our adventures interacting. Okay, so March is when we start getting the sea of love going on. We can see that now.
It's a month too late.
Well, see, that's the problem when we get to the Gregorian versus the astrological calendar.
Oh, absolutely. So March 14th, Mars in Gemini square Neptune in Pisces, a day of confusion and manipulative vibes all around. People may be talking out of both sides of their mouths, making it hard to trust anyone, including our judgment.
Mm-hmm. On March 15th, Sun in Pisces conjunct Neptune in Pisces. Okay. The artistic aspects allows us to explore our creative side and get deep with our feelings. Good time to express ourselves with best artistic projects or confuse our feelings to our crushes.
There you go. So March 16th, Mercury in Pisces square Mars in Gemini. Not a great day for communication, as everyone will be a little snappier than usual. Fights can easily get blown out of proportion, so it's best to keep our heads down and mind our own business.
Right. And then we move on to... Dang, March 16th is busy. We've got Sun in Pisces squaring off Mars in Gemini. It's a stressful aspect that leaves us feeling overpowered, underappreciated, overworked, and ultimately exhausted. It's key to plan a light work schedule and boost your immune systems during this time.
Okay, so we jumped to there.
Mm-hmm.
Venus enters Taurus. This is a much welcomed homecoming for Venus as the pleasure planet enters Taurus, one of the two signs it rules. Until April 10th, relationships become steady and sensual as we focus on making both love and money without being overly possessive of either.
Okay. And Venus in Aries squares Pluto and Capricorn. Our emotions are on fire today. We are the rebel against the force and try to control us. From jealous lovers to demanding bosses, there's a strong possibility of burning some bridges. I do have kerosene here if someone needs it.
All right. And then rounding out the 16th, Mercury in Pisces conjunct Neptune in Pisces. Try to keep your head above water during this dreamy aspect. Believe everything someone tells you can be lovely until you drown. So keep an open heart, but a clear head.
Told you those rose-colored glasses were going to get us in trouble. Mm-hmm. Finally, into the 17th, Venus transits sextiles Saturn in Pisces. After a stressful week, this aspect allows us to fully chill out and relax. Avoid drama at all costs.
All right. And March 18th, Mercury enters Aries. Our worlds become bold and brash when Mercury enters the sign of the Ram. Over the next couple of weeks, we'll become very direct with what we say, for better or worse. Don't be afraid to ask for what you want, but put a little tact on it.
On March 20th, Pisces, and the Sun in Pisces exiles the Pluto in Capricorn, a powerful aspect to bring us opportunities for success, as long as we are determined to follow our dreams.
Also on the 20th, Sun enters Aries, spring equinox. Mm-hmm. Happy astrological new year with the first day of spring and the Sun entering bold Aries. We have plenty to celebrate. For the next 4 weeks, will be filled with confidence, enthusiasm, and courage to take on anything that comes our way.
With a chainsaw. On March 21st, the new moon enters Aries. This is a season of new beginnings. We are all more than ready for a fresh start. Use this new moon in the sign of the Ram to start new projects. Please don't. Take a leap of faith and allow yourself to become the main character in the best ways.
Oh, there we go. So March 22nd, Ceres retrograde enters Virgo. This retrograde adds some extra stress to our lives when retrograde Ceres enters fretful Virgo. The next few weeks can be marked with tension, lack of routine, and health anxiety.
Okay, March 23rd, Pluto enters Aquarius. Getting a sneak peek at the most important transit of the decade when Pluto enters Aquarius. While it is making a brief aspect this year, it's important to take note of the changes that happen in our lives in the next few months as we set the tone for the next 20 years.
Ooh,
God.
that's stressful. So March 25th, Mars enters Cancer. Finally leaving Gemini, warrior Mars can feel a little waterlogged in nostalgic Cancer. Our battles turn to the home front, as we'll do anything to protect our space and keep our loved ones safe, though we can easily be passive aggressive with those we love too.
And on March 27th, Mercury in Aries conjuncts Jupiter in Aries. Bold Aries enables all to take a leap of faith today, as we'll be lucky in every area of our lives. Look at life through optical eyes, fearless to take the road less traveled.
Oh, it's like in that road less traveled thing this
It's
month.
really the stars are really pushing people to do things they don't normally do. So it's going to be very interesting. All right. So on the 30th, Aries and Cancer trans Saturn and Pisces, basically they're talking to each other. This collaborational aspect will allow us to work together to achieve a common goal. Help others out today.
All right, March 30th, rounding out this list, Venus in Taurus conjunct Uranus in Taurus. Be spontaneous in your love life today. A chance meeting with someone could light the spark in your romantic life. It really is. It's like Valentine's Day of astrologically is a month later.
This time, and see, this is what I keep talking about, and people don't understand this, is the calendar we currently have is out of rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
And this occurs every 500 to 700 years. That's when we go from one calendar to another. See, our calendar is supposed to be tied to our astrological, but it isn't. There's actually 13 months in a year, astrologically, not 12. They're all balanced 28 and a half days, not 31, 32, 19, 24, or whatever. And things that are built into our calendar really are built off astrology. Like March is going to be the season of love. If you are single, you will be dating somebody, or you will be in a situational situation. If you work,
it's a situational ship.
Yes. If you work the astrology, you will be able to get things where you want them at and need them at and expect them at. The other aspects here that you've got to be comfortable with is the new astrological new year. So on March 20th, it's also spring. You want to be careful of that time. This is the time to get the old energy out. Make sure to be cleaning out your house. Start that spring cleaning early. There's a reason it's built into our eco design is for our health. The other thing here is to be watching your continual relationships. Meaning, this is the time to work on partnerships. This is the time to be looking at it and going, don't want to see you for the next 20 years, or maybe I need to upgrade you.
I don't know.
Yeah, I like you. I guess
we'll find out.
Funny.
I don't know. We'll find out.
So being in that forethought of knowing what this energy is, the two things we want to pay attention to: this new moon in Aries. It's a great time to be kicking off big things, big projects. If life has been a little too busy for you, probably around the full moon in Virgo on March 7th is when you're going to be going, what do I really want? What is my priorities? What do I really want to see? The other things that I find interesting is the Aquarian age energy going on. I got to find where that was at. Saturn changing into Aquarius. Is it Saturn?
Thought it was Mars.
No, it is Saturn entering Pisces. After spending 3 years in the rebel Aquarius, Saturn enters an imaginative Pisces, ushering in a new age and a new normal. Pay attention to that wording, new normal. Things are going to change. We're going to see breakaways of bad stuff. We're going to see breakaways of people starting to stand up and go, no, we aren't taking this.
All right.
So that will be interesting. I think there's going to be a lot of attention on that. So that's your energy overview of the astrology information. Now, you can subscribe to Aeson Knight's Facebook and Instagram and get your daily reminders of the energy you're working there with the astrology.
Oh, cool deal.
Yes. All right. Hello, Miss Shannon. How are you? Nice to see you. So let's take a look and see how your month is going to go. We're first going to pull your angel card for the month, and then we will do your 3-card tarot, which is going to look at your love, your money, and your career.
Okay. So ready to start with Aries?
Yes, let's take on fire, Aries. Aries.
All right, Aries.
Go for
March 21st to April 20th.
All right, so Azelle, your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force things to happen. Then, when Azelle is in your sign or hitting your moon or whatever, this is when you just have to push ahead. You're not going to take no for answers. You're going to be very embodied, which can be very chaotic for Aries, who is like already a bitch on heels. I am one, so I can say that. All right, let's look at Aries' love, money, and career. All right, so in your love life, we have the High Priestess here, standing between two Aries. Come on, just two. It's an air of mystery. Your love life will probably pick up this month. You may be in a little bit of indecisions. Your money, you're going to be balancing Peter to pay Paul, just cycling through it. That'll be okay. Now, your career, it's judgment time. This is a rebirth for your career. This is, you taking a different stance or a different direction this month. Okay.
And moving right along. Taurus, April 21st to May 20th.
Taurus, you are working with Archangel Gabriel this time. Taurus, you have a life purpose in communications. You will probably be talking, sharing, writing. Don't be fearful to be expressing yourself in the arts. All right, let's look at your love, money, and career. Taurus, worry, you are. In your love life, we have the 9 of Swords here, Taurus. You're going to be stressing and worrying yourself a good bit. You need to really see what is fearful and just treat it as fears. In your money sector, however, of course, it's tax times, Taurus. You're going to be kicking your ass all over the place because you probably think you didn't do well. You probably did. Now, in the career sector, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Change is afoot, and the bulls don't like changes. That's okay. You guys will get forward with it. It'll actually end out, but fate is stepping in its path to push you where you need to be. All right. Next up.
Gemini, May 21st to June 21st.
Give me a second to reset these. There we go. All right, Gemini, you've got Rhea. Yoga and exercise is essential for your well-being. Get up and get moving. Spring's here. Let's get that spring body on. It'll balance your mind and give you spiritual growth. All right, now let's look at your love, money, and career sector. Money and career. All right, so in your love sector, you're going to need strength. Geminis, they are trying your patience. In your money sector, it's time for you to get nitty gritty. Exactly how much are you spending on what, Geminis? Maybe you should be behaving better in that. And then in your career sector, you already got enough going on. Now, with the Seven of Swords here card appling, you may have tasks that you're putting off that may need to be important. Right.
And then Cancer, June 22nd to July 22nd.
All right, let's see here. Cancer. Where are we at? Where are we at? Denise, Cancer. No, conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait and look into other options. Ask the angels for help. So whatever you're going to be working on this month, Cancer, it ain't time for it. Slow that shell crab down and start working on something different.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
So looking in your love life, we have the Three of Cups here. It is time for fun time, party time, relaxation, and enjoyment. Looking in your money sector, we have the Page of Swords here. You have ideas. Gather information. This is your hunter, your seeker, your prepper. In your career, though, Cancer, you're the bulldog. Whatever your career is, you might as well settle yourself into it, lock in like a bulldog holding onto a bone, and ride it through.
All right. Do we want to take a break before we move on?
Yeah, let's take a break.
All right. I'll let you go ahead and hit that break.
Do I have that break? We so have to build this out, guys. We are so sorry.
I know, right?
Hi, I'm Dottie the Psychic, and I'm sure you're wondering why I'm not wearing any makeup. Well, one reason is to irritate my social media manager, Aeson Knight. Hi, Aeson. The other reason is because I like to get to the naked truth about what it means to be a neurodivergent LGBT person with psychic abilities. I've got vlogs, blogs, and podcasts and videos all related to trying to live my best life and helping witches and bitches do the same thing. So, you can check all that out and get a reading from Dottie the Psychic at DOTTIEthepsychic.com. Safe travel and much profit to you.
Do you have a cute pet? We know you do. Each week, Tracy Van chooses from submitted photos a featured reader for her Facebook page and provides a tarot reading. Your adorable pet cat, dog, rabbit, goat, chicken, snake, or more could be her next featured reader. Visit TracyVan.com, TracyVann.com, and click Featured Reader to submit. We look forward to seeing your pet next.
Hey everybody, Lady Gwendolyn here, and I am here to tell you how to get in contact with me and a little bit about what I do. I am the High Priestess that works with shadow work to help you grow and heal. And I work with access bars, Reiki, I do power forms. I'm recently getting into crystal healing, sound therapy as well. So you can go to Lady Gwendolyn Healing, that is LadyGwendolynHealing.com. Book your appointment with me. I do in person, I do over the phone, I do over Zoom. We can do that as well. My main goal is to help you grow and heal, because I've been there, I'm still going through it, and let my strength help guide you. See you soon.
Hey everybody, Natalie here from The Pendulum's Path. If you are in need of guidance, direction, spiritual connection, healing, or more, you have come to the right place. I have worked as a psychic and a medium for over 3 years, connecting people from all over the world with their loved ones, giving them insight and guidance into their current situations, their past healings, their blockages, and what they need to know in order for them to have a better future. It would be my absolute honor if you would come to my website at www.thependulumspath.com, visit my shop. I have a whole bunch of crystals, oils, balms, mystery boxes, and more. And visit my services. I offer 15-minute, 30-minute, and 60-minute sessions. I also have email readings available if you're not comfortable with the one-on-one session with me, or if you just want to try me out. I encourage you to come visit me at the Pendulum's Path, and let's get you back on the right track today.
Okay. Hello, Leos. How are you? Let's see what the angels have for you. Ooh,
Yes.
Leos. A angel of peace. Shanti is the angel of peace. And they're bringing you a smoother path, which sounds like that truck needs a smoother path with the sound of it having. It's going to bring you to frequency. It's Leos, it's time to take a rest. You've made it through winter. Just kind of chill yourself out this month. All right, let's see where your love, your money, and your career is. Coming up with your love life. We have justice. Things are moving back into balance for you, Leos. And with that, you're going to be getting more comfortable, more focused. Then we have in your money sector, the Four of Wands. House projects abound. This is going to be focusing on home, getting things in order. But your career, you're thinking that things are going bad, really bad with the moon here. Remember that the moon is illusion. It is not really seeing what's going on there, okay? So don't be too worried about that.
All right. So Virgo, August 23rd to September 22nd.
All right. Virgos. First up, we have Bethany to remind you, when you take care of yourself, everyone benefits. Give yourself a relaxational day or two this month, such as getting a massage, taking a sea salt bath, or pedicure. All right, Virgos. Your love life, you feel trapped. You have set boundaries and rules all around yourself that just is not helping you out. So with that, you might want to take a step back and evaluate those boundaries you set in. In your money, you got to be a Miss or Mr. Fortitude. With the Strength card here, you're going to have to be calculating that closely. Check your numbers. Double check your transactions. And then with your work life, we have the Page of Wands here. Opportunity comes knocking. See if you want to take it. It might be time to look at something different.
Okay, and then we have Libra, September 22nd to October 22nd.
Oh, Libra. Hopefully you'll be more balanced this month. We'll see. Ooh, Archangel Michael showing up, Libras. He's the angel to give you courage to make changes in your life, which is very helpful because you do need a little bit of courage to make those changes, to make things work for your more divine energy. Okay, so let's see where our love, money, and career is, Libra. Ooh, Libra. First up, in your love life, we have the Nine of Swords here. Libra, stop worrying and stop stressing. Yes, you're not resting well because you think your partner's going to run away. However, in good sector, your money life, we have the Knight of Pentacles here. As I said, this is the bulldog of money. You're going to latch onto it and just keep making those coins fall out. In your career sector, we have the Knight of Wands here. This is a new opportunity of education, of learning, of trying to build something, Libra, so that is going to be good for you.
And Scorpio, October 23rd to November 22nd.
Hello, Scorpions. How are you? Don't sting me. Ooh, Ferna. You've asked for some help and it's going to come forward. Listen to your divine guidance and let them assist you as heaven plays its roles in your life, Scorpions, before you start stinging people with your stinger. All right, let's look at your love, your money, and your career. There we go. All right, so first up in your love life, Scorpios, we have the Magician here. You have all that you need to give the relationship that you want. You just need to focus on it and use your attraction and abilities and your words to say what you want. Then we have the Hangman here. Now, with the Hangman, it can get a little unskeltered. In your money department, you are making sacrifices. You need to be questioning, are you making them for a reason? Just because eggs are at $6 a dozen doesn't mean you can't afford a dozen eggs if you want a dozen eggs, Scorpios. Be debating if you're making the proper sacrifices. In your career department, we have the Two of Pentacles. You might be doing 2 jobs or thinking about doing 2 jobs. That's going to be a balancing act, and that'll be really hard for you to maintain, Scorpio. All right.
Then next up is Sagittarius, November 23rd to December 21st.
Let's take a look, Saggies. See how you are. All right, so first up, your angel, Sagittarians. We have the Rel. You're a light worker, and the world needs your light. It needs you to be shining and talking. You will notice people will want to talk to you and tell you your problems. And you're normally the charmer, so this isn't a normal for you. But this is an important time for you to be focusing on what you want to start seeing change around them. You always have an opinion. Give it to them. All right, so first in your love life, we have the King of Wands here. It's time to start making some logical choices and moves in how you want your relationships to go, Sagittarians. In your money sector, Lord Jesus, we have the Fool here. What's that mean? That means you need to watch your spending because you're going to be spending way too much, acting like a fool doing it. And then in your job sector, and here's where that Fool part came in, we have the Devil. You're being oppressed and held together. There's a problem with that. All right.
And next up, Capricorn, December 22nd to January 20th.
Oh, hello, Capricorn. Hope you had a good birthday recently. I'm sure you're adjusting to that. Let's see what the angel energy is. We have Chantel. Now, I call her the party angel. A new romance is blooming, either of a newcomer or through the reignitement of passions and existing relationships. Be open to giving and receiving love. Let those fires heat up. All right, Capricorn, let's see what your love life is actually looking like, and your money and your career. All right, so in your love life, told you the party animal. Here's the 3 of Cups that just echoes that. Go out, have fun, enjoy, be expressive. Then we have in your money sector the Judgment card. You need to be checking your choices. Are you being fair? Are you giving yourself time to renew and justify yourself? In your career, we have Queen of Cups moving in here. And when she moves in, that means you're holding on to held on emotions, things that don't serve you. Let them go. If you didn't get that promotion or didn't get that raise, oh well, move forward, look at your path, because 1 year does not X-slash your whole career, Capricorn.
Okay. All right. Next to last, Aquarius, January 21st to February 19th.
Yes, happy birthday, Aquarians. Hopefully you had a really good time. Sorry, got a relight here. Ooh, Merlin, you are confused and indecisive, Aquarians, about what you need to do. It's because you don't have all the information. Dig into things, do some more research, check out what you want to be doing this month, because confusion is going to be abound. All right, let's see how your money, your career, and your finances are. All right, so in your love life, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Now, Aquarians, you like steady, stable relationships. Sorry, that's not what this month is going to deliver you. It's a Russian roulette wheel. You may decide that you want to change partners, rebuild partners. That's okay. Understand fate's already stepped in and said, don't worry, honey, we'll bet on red 18 for you. All right, in your money sector, you have new finances available. This is the Ace of Pentacles. It allows you to begin dreaming, and new financial flows come in there. And then, Aquarians, in your career, multiple jobs flowing at the same time. Oh, goodness, what shall you do? Things will be a lot of imbalance and unbalance, but you'll be okay.
And last but not least, Pisces, February 20th to March 20th.
All right, Pisces, how are you? We're just now moving into your sector of the world. Birthdays. Hope you this 23 is really going to work for you. Let's see what the angels are saying about you. Ooh, Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Daniel, the angels of marriages is going to be assisting you. Pisces, if you're hunting for a man, Daniel's going to hook you up. If you're hunting for a partner, your marriage has been a little stale, or you've been having a little trouble there, Pisceans, you're going to be getting a kick in the ass about how to fix that. All right, now let's check over that love and money and career and no.
Mm-hmm.
You ever deal another tarot reader? You deal the same reading and it keeps popping up, but it's like, no, that's not the question I asked. All right. Well, it's repeated the last reading. I'm like, no, we're not doing that. So Pisceans, in your love sector, we have the Hermit. You might need to take some time to reflect on exactly what type of heat you want, or you may just want to withdraw to private containment. In your money sector, we have the World. Your finances have gone through a full circle. You're now holding with the world in your hands, deciding what you want to do. And in your career sector, we have the Five of Swords. Have you outgrown your job, Pisceans? Are you tired of it? Maybe it's time to move forward and do something more. All right, guys, that is your energy overviews for the month of March. March is going to be a busy but good month for everyone, it looks like. You can join us every Tuesday night for the Psychic Coffee Shop, Thursday night for Coffee and Tea, and of course, Mountain Bears is on Friday night, all at 8 p.m. And of course, you can always book an appointment with me by visiting aesonknight.com or any of our affiliate sites. They do have my appointment buttons there, including Psychic Coach. If you're not really wanting a psychic reading, but you're needing someone to give you kind of a guidepost to get your life in flow this spring. All right. So, Joe, what else you got for me in your tab list?
I got nothing.
Oh, well, you know, maybe you need to start flipping some letters. Vanna.
Oh, come on. It was funny.
It was.
All right. So, no, we don't have any questions tonight. So let's go on. And we will be thanking our wonderful sponsors: Beverly Walker, Mika G, Kathy, Mary Winfield, Brenda, Shannon C, Shannon D, Lady Gwendolyn, Charles Shaw, Dottie the Psychic, Tracy Van, Caitlin Bell, and Devin. If you'd like to learn more about us, the show, or how you too can become a Patreon sponsor and receive all the wonderful benefits our Patreons receive, please visit us at pcspnetwork.com.
Yes. And you guys have a great night. And remember, join us tomorrow night at 8 p.m. for Psychic the Plan, so you can see how I keep all this madness rolling. With that, good night.
Good night.
Stacked. You can whisper behind my back. You can show me how the odds are up against me all day long. But I've been through the fire and come out alive, and there's no more fear in my eyes. Well, now I'm rising, and you can't bring me down. You can't stop me now.